Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Before we get this playoff game going, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They'll test the right side here. Sees an opening. The game moves the ball to a 34. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Here's the 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them, and one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, we knew this was going to be a big plan for this offense. Getting on the edge with the speed that they have at wide receiver. As a defense, they've got to be prepared for this. They've got to set the edge. They're unable to do it here, and this is a massive play early in this game for this offense down the field.
Five-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, it's Rodgers. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff heading left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Bama, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Alabama will spend its second timeout here. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Easy work for this offensive line on third and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on first and second down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Going for a big play downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
The offense now operating in empty. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And on the carry, he's heading left. Got an opening here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short. and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside. I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a run to the left. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Buckeyes look at a cash in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. And the pressure's on. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. To the air, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. And the time will now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the third quarter, so they feel like they can double up, and yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. What a sag by the senior. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll try the right here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Here comes the pressure. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Oh, and he's got some space here. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Gives it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Sayin. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
He's got the first and still going. He's got space. Touchdown, Ohio State. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I really love the versatility that they're using offensively here, getting everybody the ball. All these weapons need to touch the ball, and for a wide receiver, it's not always how many times you target them in the passing game, but how many times they can affect the game just touching the rock. And here they're able to get the wide receiver the ball, and you can tell he's electric, and he's able to go and create a nice explosive run for him. A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
Coming after him. Oh, and a great diving catch near the right sideline. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. This time it's complete. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Handoff running right. Powering through. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
It's third down for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying to find room. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's got open space. Well, a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, this is the trend in college football. In this area of the field, it's four-down territory, and they're able to get a nice conversion here and set themselves up with another first down. Now they can go down and get a touchdown.
Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He's got a quick clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Powers into the end zone. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And the back now goes in motion. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, tied. This offense cannot be stopped.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
QATD cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Cross. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On the run game here late. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, it's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.